I think marriage is legalized slavery.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Say more, because if I'm thinking about slavery and I'm thinking about marriage, there are two different images that come into my
Absolutely
head.
not. I don't know how you don't.
Hey, welcome back to the channel Antisocial Live, and today I want to address a video that I saw the other day featuring Leslie Jones. She was doing an interview with Z-Way, and I guess the conversation came up about relationships and of course marriage. Now of course you know Leslie Jones is or was a cast member on Saturday Night Live, and while she was there she was, yes, one of the more popular cast members. But of course, even before this interview with Z-Way, a lot of people would say that she is quite a masculine energy woman. And maybe that works for her character, her job, what she has brought to Saturday Night Live. So you could basically say that Leslie Jones is a career type woman in a creative field. Now, I'm gonna play what she said on Z-Way.
To your submissive.
I'm not submissive.
Could you be a trad wife is what I'm asking.
Trad wife meaning like I'd be at home and no.
Like making Oreos from scratch.
I don't absolutely not.
Why not?
Because that's not who the I am. And my daddy didn't raise me like that.
To be a trad wife.
To be anybody's wife. My dad used to literally say that to me. I didn't raise you to be somebody's wife.
That's so brave.
I don't know if it's brave or smart. Most of the people that I know that's gotten married are divorced now.
And so, really, that's an indictment of the institution.
Yeah. I think marriage is legalized slavery.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Say more, because if I'm thinking about slavery and I'm thinking about marriage, there are two different images that come into my
Absolutely
head.
not. I don't know how you don't. Man is, especially if he's expecting you to be a trad wife, he might as well pull out a whip and a chain.
Wow. So there are young people watching who might be wanting to get married. What would you say to them?
Don't.
Now, Leslie Jones has said that she considers marriage like slavery. And yes, that's her opinion. And she has all right to have that opinion. But what I want to say is that I am a supporter of marriage. I support people getting married. But one thing that I would want people to understand is that marriage is a very serious thing, and it is very important that that both husband and wife are marriage minded. But in responding to what she has said now, as I said before, Leslie Jones seems to be a career oriented comedian, very successful and very deliberate in her actions. This is one thing that women get confused about when it comes to marriage, because, alright, look at it this way. A marriage is like when you set up a company, and you set up the company and it's like it's a partnership, right? Both persons' actions have to be in the sense that you're trying to make this marriage, this company, a successful thing, right? Now, it may be that one person is the CEO or whatever, and the other person is, say, the secretary, which the secretary is an important role in the company. So is the CEO. But both people have to play their part to ensure that this company that they set up becomes a successful one. Now, there are roles that now in modern times that some people may look at as being demeaning. And mind you, the roles can be reversed. The woman can be the breadwinner and the man stays home, or the man can be the breadwinner and the woman stays home. The thing is that while men understand this dynamic, women apparently don't. And what is happening with Leslie is that the men see Leslie and understand that they cannot expect her to be a wife. What they expect of a traditional wife they wouldn't realistically expect that from Leslie. And Leslie herself would see being a wife as something that she does not want to do, and therefore she sees it as slavery. The Bible says that he who findeth a wife findeth a good thing, right? And the thing about that is, a lot of women think that they can be this boss chick, be this successful entrepreneur who makes all the money, and they're thinking they should find another a man that is a successful career person, and they both come together and build their finances. And that's how women think that they can have it both ways. That I'm successful, you're successful, and we're building finances. The thing is that eventually nature comes into play, and the mentality that the lifestyle of being a business boss chick encourages is not one that would want to play a role seen as being a housewife role. Eventually the man will see that in other women, and that's why a lot of times men leave very successful women for women that has nothing really financially to offer, because they bring a feminine energy to their life and they have no problem playing the feminine role. There are women out there who raising children, keeping the house clean and tidy, keeping track of, family activities. That is what they want to do in life. This is a goal for them. They have no problem with it. That is something that they just want to do. They see it as a great function that would fulfill them. And this is a reality a lot of them won't accept. It's a reality that men accept. The problem is that women don't accept it. A successful man won't look at Leslie Jones and say, oh, I'm going to make her a wife and she will start doing wifely duties. They won't look at Leslie Jones and think they're going to get a wife. They'll say, oh, she's going to have shows, she's going to have engagements, whatever it is. But what priority will she put into raising a family, taking care of the household? Yes, you can hire a nanny, you can hire a housemaid, but it is important that the man see that value in his wife, because even if she is successful, she must contain that value. What a lot of successful women get wrong in their approach to relationships, they look at life how they think men look at life. They think that men want a woman that is, a champion in her career and makes a lot of money and things like that. But really and truly, men are looking for, when it comes to a wife, that is, they are looking for a woman that they can make a mother and that will enforce their values and transfer it to their children, because they themselves are trying to become a champion in their field, in their purpose. They just need the support. And that is why they say that a wife is really a helpmate, someone that a husband or a man wants to help to carry out his mission in life, his purpose. Not every woman would sign up for that, and I would probably say most would not. But it would be unethical of the ones that don't to tell the ones that do that they are somehow slaves for doing it. That somehow something is wrong with them for wanting to be a mother, wanting to be a wife, and dedicating their life to it. The problem with what Leslie Jones is saying and expressing is that it explains things from her point of view. And her point of view as a career-driven, successful comedian may be different or would be different from a young lady who is looking to get into marriage and has no problem in doing the things that Leslie may call slavery. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Of course, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to get videos as soon as they are released. Thanks for watching. I'm out.